Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. So gold reacted actually to this upside target area, which is what we talked about in previous videos, right? So we had a possible top here on Wednesday, Thursday last week. The idea was for this move up that the first ideal target would be the 138% extension. That was for white wave 3 in a larger 5-wave move, but also in wave C of 1. Yeah, so price reacted here. Basically we were looking for a top, which happened, and then there were two support areas which we were observing for the buyers to, well, which let's say which gave the buyers the possibility to step in. Clearly the buyers didn't step in and they did not turn up in this medium support or middle support area, yeah, this one between 2,697 and 2,731. So that did not generate any buying interest. So we have now arrived in the lower one, and basically I cannot really see this as a wave 4. It would look a little bit strange. It is possible to come up here with other wave counts, absolutely, but if the white count is unfolding, then I would have to assume white wave A already formed the top. So it's certainly, wave C of A is certainly not a 5-wave move, which means it can't be an ABC. It would have to be a WXY. So to keep the white count alive, it would have to be a WXY. Very complex count, rather unlikely. Then the B wave could be unfolding and we could still see a C wave, but that's speculative. And a break below the 2,540 level would invalidate that idea. Yeah. So I'm watching. So at the moment we're in a correction, clearly, but it's a 3-wave decline. It's not 5 waves. I'd say I would need one more low for a 5-wave move. Could even say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, an extended, actually, you could say it's already 5 waves down, but I'm not really on the micro level. So diving into the micro. I mean, you could call it a 5-wave move down with an extended 5th, possibly, right? Which leaves the door open for a more bearish interpretation. It's certainly not. There's certainly not anything impulsive happening there to the upside. I mean, I think that is what has been clear, is clear. The market is getting tired, right? Why would I say the market is getting tired? Well, we're approaching a long-term top, right? I mean, I have to say it very, very clearly. The rally that I've been forecasting for this year happened. You might remember, if you've been following this channel, I've been very bullish on gold for the last couple of years since I've been starting to cover it. I think it was end of 2022. And 2024 was the promising year of gold, or year of the metals, I called it. Well, silver hasn't really delivered, but it also moved up. But gold has certainly delivered. And we are pretty much there or thereabout. I think it could still go a little higher, but we're in the late stages of this 5th wave to the upside within wave C of 3. And we could still get another 4 or 5, but overall, most of that rally I wanted to see is done. I mean, it can go higher, it should go higher, but it's getting exhausting, clearly, yeah, and it's getting exhausted as well. So what I can say is, if we form a 5-wave move down, we might be dealing with wave C of 4. That would be a very deep wave 4, but it would be an overall 3-wave move still. So when we talk about the yellow wave count, what I'm going to watch for in the next week is, because of the potential 5-wave move down, do we now get a corrective bounce from this support area? And then if we then take out the last low, then it's likely the yellow count. Definitely something to prepare for. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's not impulsive. And clearly over let's say the last few months, everything worked perfectly on the gold chart. Then I think we had the first break of support. Now it's getting a little bit tricky. And that is a warning. That's a warning that the market is tired. You can still call that a 3-wave move up, okay? And a possible 5 down, that's a warning. You might call it even 3 waves down. It's a bit difficult to see. But with gold, we often get the problem that 5th waves get extended. that could also be an ABC structure. So I will not rule out that this is an internal wave 2 pullback somehow, yeah, but it is still, should be here, 1 second. Let me just double check something. Yeah, I mean, we had it like this, ABC. That's an option. That's an option as well. So if we say we have a wave 5, which actually should be an ABC structure, that's because we're in a larger diagonal. So we have maybe an A wave, A, B, C in wave B here. So that might still be unfolding. But again, they all get invalidated with a break below that 14th of November low. So we have a micro support area here to watch. Not a very strong one in my opinion, between 2006.38 and 2006.64. It is just not a very strong one, but the market has reacted to the golden ratio level there. Any break below it, all I can do is give you another support area for that white B wave, but below that one, I really don't have anything. I don't have any bullish support area left. I'll cut the upper sections. It's only here for this B wave. And below that level, okay, it's likely the yellow count, which might send us lower. So that means we have two support areas to watch for this week between 2006.64 and 2006.38, and then below that 2610 and 2580. Below that, the invalidation point at 2005, 44. So yeah, it's overall just a range. Should we get an upside impulse? Things are clear. We haven't got that at this stage, so be careful next week, or this week actually. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.